First pre-season friendly tonight, and a difficult one, a good Evesham side really. What lessons do you think the young players would have learnt from that?
An awful lot. We talked about this game in the last week, Mark and I and Scotty. We decided that we wanted to play a young team here. Obviously I rang Paul and explained that it wasn't to be disrespectful in any way. It was just, it enables us to give our young players tests that we can't replicate in training. You know, we've been in now for a week and a bit, and we felt we deserved to give those boys a game against, I think they're going to be up there in the Southern League this year.
Obviously it's a new system as well, so how difficult is that to get used to for the players?
Some players get it like that, others need a little bit of working on. So today was a final piece in the jigsaw really of us been working on it. We've seen things that we thought may come out in today's game, and then we'll go back to that tomorrow and have a look and talk to them. And listen, they'll be a little bit disappointed tonight, one or two of them, because one or two, probably didn't get out as much as they should have of the game. You know, every game's an opportunity, and I just felt that, you know, against a good team, we need to start brighter. We were a little bit quiet before. It's a lot of players' first game, so we'll take that into account. But I do think we'll be better for it.
Yeah, obviously Wade Elliott played tonight as well, and I think you know Wade, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, Wade's a friend of mine, and he's in limbo at the moment. He's just left Bristol City, the coaching role. He's halfway through his A licence, and we're helping him. And nights like this, he can help us as well. And then I don't know what the plan is further forward, whether he wants to be a player or whether he wants to continue coaching. But sometimes good people ask for a favour, and we're in a position to do that. So, and I thought he'd done well today, because he stepped in last minute, because he trained today as well. Did a full session with the first team lads, which for his age, 37, 38, I thought he did very, very well.
Yeah, obviously a lot of changes over the summer. How's that sort of impact on you and the academy?
It's good. It's given us, it's part of the plan. We were going to do it if we got in the Football League, and we thought, well, let's do it anyway. It's given us another link now between the academy and the first team, because the gaps, I don't want to say getting bigger, but the better the first team are, the harder it is for a young player to break through. So we believe we've got some talented young players. We need to give them a platform to kick on a little bit more and get closer to that. So we've got like a fringe squad now, a development squad, so the likes of Gabbiadini and Anderson can go and play in that instead of playing for me on a Saturday morning. We play for that on a Wednesday. And then listen, I believe Mark is the type of manager that he would rather promote someone from within rather than go out and get a loan signing. So once the squad's all settled, we'll know exactly where we are, and we've got a good core of young players now coming through. And I think that with Mark's expertise, Scott Lindsay, myself, some good senior pros, I think we'll be developing players to play in our first team. Yeah,
and how many of these young players do you expect to feature in for the rest of the pre-season?
I think they'll feature quite a lot, because I think if you look at the schedule, it's quite a heavy one. I think if there's ever any doubt with any first team player, they'll just be pulled out, and these boys will go in. And I've said to the lads that there'll be a number of these type of games where they might come on for 45 minutes, might come on for 10 minutes. So if you look at tonight's game, I think apart from Nobes at the end, I think Jack Holmes was 18, the rest of them was 16 or 17, so I thought they did well.
And of the new signings, obviously, then the younger ones, Ollie Meehue, Blake Davis, but also Mohamed Jemlawi, who I thought looked bright, and Liam Noble when he came on as well in the second half. How do you feel they did?
Yeah, I thought they did okay. I thought Blake and Ollie did all right. I've seen them a number of times over the last couple of years. There's more to come from those two. I thought Mo, I thought he was outstanding, to be fair, wide left and wide right. I thought he was a real positive from the night. Liam Noble's such an infectious character. He was desperate to play today. He wasn't down to play, but we know he's got a suspension at the start of next season, so he came and asked me and asked the manager if he could play tonight. So that's the type of characters we need in and around the football club, and I think he's so infectious. You're never going to say no to come in and help the young lads out.
I should have mentioned John Moran as well, because he was given the captain's armband, and he's a young lad, isn't he, but looks sort of mature.
Yeah, John's quite similar to Aidan Baldwin, really. Good in stature, good on the ball, good in the air, but he took a blow to the side of the head, so we took him off precautionary today. So hopefully he's a little bit groggy, but I think he'll be okay.
All right, thanks very much, Scott.
No problem.